Not every place on Earth welcomes humans. Some lands are as beautiful as a painting, Yet hidden beneath their beauty are deadly traps. Here, you will explore the most dangerous places in nature, where every human step is a gamble with life and death. And if you watch until the end, you'll discover the most dangerous place of all, a mysterious location that has haunted humanity for centuries. Let's begin our journey to the first destination. A hot spring where, when night falls, the very rules of life seem to change. In the vast wilderness of Yellowstone lies a mesmerizing natural wonder. The Grand Prismatic Spring, the largest hot spring in the United States. From above, it resembles a radiant halo with deep blue at the center, surrounded by rings of orange, red, and yellow, kind of like a painting. But behind its beauty lies death. The water temperature often exceeds 200 degrees Fahrenheit, hot enough to instantly scald skin. The vivid colors are caused by extremophile bacteria that thrive in this environment, but they also serve as a warning. This is no place for humans. Since the 19th century, people have slipped and fallen in. Their bodies never recovered, dissolved completely in the boiling water within minutes. The Grand Prismatic is otherworldly beautiful, yet a reminder that nature is not always friendly. If boiling water can kill in silence, imagine a forest where tigers, snakes, and crocodiles all stalk their prey, and you are no longer the hunter. This is home to some of Asia's deadliest predators: Bengal tigers, saltwater crocodiles, king cobras, and countless insects, carrying lethal diseases. What makes the Sundarbans truly haunting is that its tigers hunt humans every year. Dozens of people vanish while collecting honey or fishing in the forest. The tigers here are strong swimmers, moving silently, striking in a flash, then vanishing into the mist. Locals often wear masks on the back of their heads to trick tigers, but it doesn't always work. And when storms sweep in from the sea with fierce winds, tidal surges, and cyclones, the Thunderbands becomes a living nightmare. This is not just a forest. It's the realm of the wildest nature, where humans are fragile intruders. And if you escape the forest, is the open ocean any safer? Look down into the next massive sinkhole, one that has claimed more than a few lives. Amid the turquoise waters of the Caribbean lies a dark, circular void, like the giant eye of the ocean. The Great Blue Hole. Over 1,000 feet across and 400 feet deep, it was once a dry cave system until it was submerged during the last ice age. Divers say that the deeper you go, the light fades and absolute silence surrounds you. But that's not the scariest part. Strong undercurrents, nitrogen narcosis, and razor-sharp limestone formations disorient many, and some never resurface. But danger isn't just underwater. An ever-restless volcano will lead us to the next challenge. On the border of Congo and Rwanda, hidden in the jungle lies one of the world's most dangerous volcanoes, Nyiragongo. What sets it apart is the massive lava lake inside its crater, always bubbling and seething. In the past, it erupted without warning, sending lava racing toward the city of Goma at 40 miles per hour, fast enough to swallow homes, cars, and people. Nearly 500,000 people were evacuated, and the threat of another eruption still hangs over the region. The most frightening part is, honestly, no one knows when it will awaken again. Cracks in the earth are widening like silent warnings from the depths. From a sea of fire, we step into a frozen world where humans still test the limits of survival. At the foot of Everest, the Rangbuk Glacier stretches out like a white river. Majestic, yet eerily silent, it is the main route for climbers attempting the summit from the Tibetan side. But don't let its beauty fool you. Temperatures often drop below -40 degrees Fahrenheit. Sudden blizzards strike without warning, and deep, bottomless crevasses wait to swallow anything. Every year, dozens of climbers vanish here, blown away by wind, falling into ice holes, or simply never returning. If their bodies are found, they are almost perfectly preserved, frozen forever, like living statues. If cold can kill silently, the next place will kill with burning heat and invisible toxic gas. Temperatures soar above 130 degrees Fahrenheit, with no rain and no vegetation. The ground cracks open in fury, releasing poisonous steam, sulfuric acid, and deadly gases. Neon green acid lakes, blinding white salt crusts, and smoking sulfur vents create a surreal, terrifying landscape. Many scientists call it the geological gateway to hell. Yet the Afar people have lived here for centuries. Their legends say Danakil is where the fire god was sealed away, and if humans dig too deep, his wrath will return. Archaeological teams have tried to explore the region. Many were forced back by suffocating fumes, disorientation, and heat-induced hallucinations. There's really no place quite like Danakil, both real and mythical. But from land, danger returns beneath the waves to a place where sharks rule the sea. Between Dyer Island and Geyser Rock, off the South African coast, lies one of the ocean's deadliest corridors, Shark Alley. In the shallow waters, great white sharks gather to hunt seals. During breeding season, hundreds of sharks patrol these underwater hunting paths, silent, precise, and, well, lethal. Footage has captured sharks breaching the surface like missiles, seizing prey in a fraction of a second. Though famous for shark cage diving tours, the risk is ever present. There have been cases of cage lines snapping or dives at the wrong time, turning a visitor into part of the food chain. Shark Alley is a place where you are not the hunter but the hunted. If the cold ocean hides sharks, Antarctica's dry land hides something even scarier: the silence of death. In the middle of the icy continent lies a snowless land, the driest place on Earth. No plants, no animals, no life. Winds reaching, incredible speeds strip away all moisture. With an average temperature of -58 degrees Fahrenheit, there has been no rainfall here in millions of years. Even bacteria cannot survive. NASA has used McMurdo to simulate Martian conditions for astronaut training. It is a dead land. No sound, no life, no hope. Without specialized equipment, you could not survive here for more than a few hours. But in complete contrast, the next place is a living lake. Yet it doesn't nurture, it destroys. A blood-red lake with temperatures near 140 degrees Fahrenheit and a pH higher than bleach. The most chilling fact: any creature that falls in, even from a wrong wing beat, can be turned to stone. Birds, bats, even antelope calcified quickly, preserved almost perfectly, creating eerie living statues. Lake Natron freezes time, encasing death in a white shell. Yet, tiny flamingos still return here each year to nest, defying death through instinct. If water can kill silently, the next snow-covered mountain will test the very will to survive. The highest peak in North America, but also one of the most dangerous to climb. The real threat isn't just the height. Temperatures can plummet to -75 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds can reach 150 miles per hour, and oxygen levels at the summit are half those at sea level. Sudden blizzards, treacherous terrain, and ice hidden under snow force hundreds of climbers to turn back each year. Some have frozen to death in their tents. Others have fallen into crevasses, never to be seen again. From the frozen summit, we descend into a forest where even the trees can kill you. This beautiful Amazon rainforest is the center of many legends. Locals believe ancestral spirits live in every tree, and each animal is a guardian of the forest. Anyone entering without permission risks venomous bites, madness, or being lost forever. In 2003, a survey team disappeared for 19 days. When they returned, one man had gone insane and could no longer speak. In Madidi, the scariest thing isn't the predators. It's the unseen presence watching you. From the green forest, we move to a white land where time seems eternally frozen, the coldest inhabited place on Earth, where temperatures can drop to -98.8 degrees Fahrenheit, cold enough to freeze metal, burst tires, and turn saliva into ice before you can swallow. Schools only close if it drops below -61.6 degrees Fahrenheit. Cars are left running constantly,